In this video, we're going to collect support materials for a VNX Unified Storage Array. We're going to be using two programs to do this. First one is PuTTY that we'll use to connect to the control station and download the materials or run the materials. The second one is WinSCP, which we'll use to download the materials to our machine. We'll start out by using PuTTY. We'll launch the PuTTY interface. Insert in our IP address of our control station. Either control station will work. We'll log in as NAS admin unless you've changed the primary user, then we'll log in as that user. We'll try and type the password correctly. Once you're logged in as NAS admin, we will change to the root user by typing SU and pressing enter, and then entering in the root password. Now we are in the root subcontext, you can see here, as the NAS admin user. So we're now running with root privileges on this system. In order to be able to get the support materials, we'll want to type in the command that allows us to run the script to get the materials. That command is NAS tools collect support materials -get sp -ccc. The get sp actually collects, the sp collects from the storage processors, and the -ccc collects the Solera information or the log file information for the file side of your storage array. Now we'll simply press enter and let the script run. This script can take quite a while to run depending on how much information is on your storage array, how many LUNs, things of that nature. One thing it does do is it stores these support files on the control station itself, and there's a limited amount of room on the control station for these files. So if you already have some support material files out there and this command would be taking up too much space on the control station, it will actually go through and delete some of the older files. You can see that's happening here. It's deleting the oldest collect files that you see here. And it'll continue to delete some of those older files so it can put on this newer information for us to download. Generally, you don't need those older files if they've been on there for quite a while. So with that being said, I'm going to pause the video for a few moments while this continues to run, and we'll pick up once it is complete. Okay, lapse time here on my system has been about 10 minutes. You can see now that the script has completed running. It tells me here the collection script has finished successfully. And if you notice here, it says, please include the file located under NAS, var, EMC support materials, along with the file name, and submit that to your support provider. That is the file that we'll need to collect to be able to get our information that we want. So we'll pull this over to the side here for a second, and we'll launch WinSCP. WinSCP, to connect to our control station, we're going to use the SFTP protocol. We will connect to our control station using the IP address once again. We'll use our NAS admin user or your primary user. Notice here, this is the first time I've connected this control station, so it's asking me about the fingerprint, and if I choose yes, it won't ask me that next time. So this is our control station on the right. On the left is my local machine. So on the right, I'm just going to go up to the top directory here, to the root folder. And the location that the file was in was under NAS. Scroll down to var, EMC support, and here are the support materials that it collected. Most of these files that you see here have an older date. Those are not the ones I want. I've ran this many times on this system. The one that I want is our latest, most current one here, which shows here. This was ran at 12/12 today, and that's the one that we want. So I'm going to come over here and select that file. Then over on the left side, I'm going to say where I want to send the file to. which is my C drive. EMC support logs, and that's where I'm going to drop the file. So I'll just grab the file and drop it over onto the C drive, EMC support. You can see the file is over there now. The file is about 49 megs in size, so it's too large to email. That's most of the time going to be the case. You either need to FTP it to your support provider or put it into the cloud somewhere where your support provider can collect that file. We'll close out of the WinSCP program. And back here in our PuTTY session, we'll exit out of that. To exit out properly, you'll do exit, which takes us out of the root context back to the NAS admin. And we'll do exit one more time, which will close us out of the program. Hopefully this file has helped provide you with the information you need to be able to collect your support materials off of a unified storage array. If you have a block storage array only, the procedure is a little different, and that'll be explained in a separate video. Thank you for your time.